both of you a fresh perspective and a sense of rejuvenation. Hobbies bring you closer together than ever before by teaching you to look out for one another. It helps you to appreciate your partner's contribution in your life. Arlinda will talk to us about the hobbies she shares with Ken. Help me welcome Arlinda Smith with The Importance of Hobbies for Couples. The Importance of Hobbies for Couples. Arlinda Smith!
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, our new Toastmaster. The importance of hobbies for couples. I went to hobbiesforcouples.com and found out that when you talk to couples all over the world, you'll find they have one thing in common. They do things together and they communicate well. One of the best ways to accomplish these things are to have hobbies that you can do together. Hobbies encourage you to communicate with your partner and give you time with no interruptions, no stress, and no complaints, we hope. Today I will talk to you about hiking and stargazing, about gardening and cooking, and about trying out new hobbies for the couple. I went to voices at yahoo.com and I found 5 good reasons for couples to hike. Number 1, you have total freedom from cares and worries and your cell phone if you ignore it. Number 2, we get to see wildlife in their natural environment. Ken and I saw 6 deer hiding from us, looking around at us and running through the brush not too long ago. We see butterflies at different levels and different heights. Different types of butterflies are around, as are the birds. Sometimes when we're very high up, the birds are flying almost level with us. And it's very, very exciting. I even saw a bear once when I was hiking. Of course, that was without Ken. Number 3, we meet other people who enjoy hiking, and we found out hikers are very friendly people. And whenever we go hiking, we always make new friends. We travel simply. Ken and I have a pack, and we carry our snacks, lots of water, we hope, a map, and lip gloss. Seems like our lips get awfully dry the higher we go or the hotter the day gets. And most of all, we get to witness the beauty, the extreme beauty of the nature around us. Then I went to hobbiesforcouples.com and I read that stargazing is a very romantic hobby for couples, that they can lay back on a blanket and study the stars. So last Friday night, John Muir and Mount Wanda in Martinez hosted a moonlight walk. Ken and I jumped on it. It was supposed to start at 7:30 p.m. We got there at 7 and they had already started walking up that mountain. But there was a big crowd, so it took all of us quite a while to walk up that mountain to the summit. But we all did it. There were little kids and older people and young adults. We enjoyed the hike with a large group and only 3 rangers up there at nighttime with flashlights watching everybody to make sure everybody was okay. The hike up the mountain was enchanting in the twilight. Absolutely enchanting. When we got to the summit, we were told by the rangers to remember that Neil Armstrong had died the week before. And Neil Armstrong's wife had asked us to look up at the full moon and think about Neil Armstrong and give that moon a wink. And that's what we all did. We gave that moon a wink. I believe he said, "One step for man and a giant leap for mankind." Something similar to that. It's been a long time. We were also told we were going to be looking at the blue moon, the second full moon of the month. So there we were, once in a blue moon, taking a moonlight hike. And it was also the 48th anniversary of John Muir's home, including the home and the mountain, becoming a national park. We had a lot to celebrate. We watched in romantic awe as that blue moon rose in the sky. There were no stars because there was too many clouds, and the blue moon had to come up through the clouds. But we sat there and we watched it until finally it came into full view, and it was glorious. And we imagined Neil up there as we looked at the moon taking his first step. We could see the twinkling lights of the city below us. It was a very special moment for Ken and I, and we will go again next year, maybe more than once. Then I went to Buzzle.com. I found out that gardening was a good, inexpensive hobby for couples. Ken and I garden on our ample deck. It allows us time to nurture our vegetables and flowers and watch them grow together. We also have a hummingbird feeder, and we can watch the hummingbirds in their own habitat in our garden. As I went to yourtango.com, I learned about men cooking their way into a woman's heart. My father cooked for our family, and I've always had a soft spot in my heart for men who cooked. Sometimes Ken will cook, and we'll have our meal in the garden, sometimes under the stars, and I know all is well. On our second date, as we go into our new hobbies, we went to my university's 4th of July celebration, and we were stargazing and looking at the night's constellations. It was the night of our first kiss, and the night that the fireworks began for Ken and I. I think in the future, some stargazing on a blanket in our garden is a must. Also, we're thinking about taking tango lessons this winter. What an exciting and sexy dance this is. What a way to reconnect and communicate through dance. In closing, I talked to you about the importance of hobbies, and have shared with you hobbies that Ken and I share for the future. And now it's your turn to reach out to your partner and to try a hobby together and to learn to communicate more deeply than ever. Mr. Toastmaster.